March 29th, the 1-year anniversary of the third day of my parents' murder trial. And this day, the entire day, was focused on all of the substances that was on the defendant's person, in her purse, and in her car. Now, we had noticed that the police officer, the lead investigator, and a couple others, they were keeping a very close eye, first, second, third day, on this microwave size box. You know, if we took a break for lunch, it was always with an armed person. And we didn't know why until this day. The contents of this box, in case there were any disputes, which there were, the box was opened and they went through the contents of all of the substances that were seized, again, from her person, from, on her body, is what I mean, in her person, in the car that she was driving. But there were pictures of when everything was counted, when everything was laid out on the table. There were so many different kinds of substances. She had claimed to take some, I think it was Aleve. I posted another video about specifically what this was last year, so go back to this series, what happened, and I posted exactly what the substances were. Right now, a year later, I don't remember. Look at, here she is again. You are so funny. I love you. As of right now, a year later, I don't remember, so I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I believe it was, she claimed to take Aleve and Advil. I think it was Advil. She claimed to take Advil, and the only thing found was an Advil PM. I remember specifically it was PM, because why do you need to take a PM medicine in the morning right before you decide to drive? Okay, the other thing were I believe it was the 19 boxes of Suboxone strips. Why do you need that many? The most interesting thing that she had she had a prescription bottle that she had refilled just the day before. If she had followed the amount to be taken, at most 8 pills of this for anxiety relief. I forget now if it was lorazepam or alprazolam. I forget which one it was. But it was one of those. At most, there should have been, I believe, 8 missing. She exceeded her dose by 10 times. She had so many different substances in her body that she had taken. Toxicology reports very clearly showed that she should have never been behind the wheel, yet she claimed, she was one of those people that claimed, oh, I do it all the time, and I've been fine. Well, this is exactly one of those cases, exactly one of those instances where that doesn't mean anything. Because one day it will catch up to you, and you're not going to be the one suffering the consequences for it. So it was I think that was one of the more heartbreaking days of seeing how avoidable this was. Seeing this microwave size box. And that was all the stuff that she was taking. That's all the stuff that she had with her that day. Think of like your standard microwave, or like a small suitcase. Like a box where an officer has to carry it on his shoulder. It was a huge box of stuff that she was on.